name's Mark Southern. I'm the Sales and Marketing Director for WPA. So I look after everything that's kind of distribution orientated, responsibility for our marketing department, our website, that kind of thing. So anything that's kind of sales orientated, improving the brand of the organization, that falls to my door. So I've been involved in sports all my life, and I enjoy running. My father was a really keen cyclist, and I suppose that got me into that. And I started cycling really upon my first proper bike when I left the Marines, and I was looking for something different to do instead of kind of running everywhere. Thought cycling would be quite good, so I bought a mountain bike, and quite soon after that I bought a road bike, and then it snowboarded, and I started doing triathlons and that kind of thing. So I suppose cycling's been a fixture of my life since a child, because my father was involved in it, and I love it. I love jumping on the bike and riding to work. Clears the mind, kind of wakes me up a little bit, makes me feel a bit more alive. By the time I get into work, I feel like I've achieved something. So I've got quite a long commute, so it's about 25 miles from my house to here. So that takes about an hour and a half to cycle in. By the time I get here, very much awake, but I also feel like I've ticked something off the day before I've even started work. So I'm just going into the office a bit more energized, and then just to make sure I can get through the day, straight to the canteen, get a massive flapjack, eat that, and that can power me through the rest of the day. But in general, it makes me feel really good. It can be a bit of a struggle to get your head right, jump on the bike, and then start that pedal home. But actually what I typically find is that by getting on the bike, I can process what's happened during the day quite well. By the time I get home, I've kind of got the day out of my system, and I'm ready to kind of get into normal life when I get back through the door. Sometimes it can be a bit of a challenge, that first mile or so as well. I've got to ride home now. I think all of us as individuals have responsibility to do their best to look after the planet. You can just change the behaviour slightly, where perhaps you cycle to work once a week instead of driving. That, when you start to add all that together, will make a difference in the long term. I think it's incumbent on all of us to just have a think about what impact we are having on the planet. I think we've done loads as a company, and we can point to the solar panels that we've had installed, the electric charging points for cars, the low energy light bulbs in the business, the IR sensors that mean that the lights aren't left on, all of those things. In terms of active travel, we've invested in a really good changing room facility to let people come in, lock the gear away in some lockers, get themselves a shower to get themselves ready for the day. And of course, we've got the canteen ready to fuel them through their day as well. So we do quite a lot, I think. I think it's important for us as a business to just encourage people to take kind of initiatives to perhaps change behaviours where they do embrace a little bit of cycling to work or active travel. I think the benefits are twofold. So there's the clear benefits to the environment, where if we all make little changes, they do mount. There's also the benefits to how we feel when we get to work. Are we happy? Are we more productive? Or the studies would say about getting outside and getting some fresh air that we are. There's dual benefits, not only for the planet, but also for the organisation, as well as the benefits for the individuals ourselves. Doing a bit of exercise can't hurt. So what inspired me to support the Cycle to Work Day? Well, I think it's got benefits for everyone, really. It's not only got benefits for the environment, because if we're cycling to work, not driving, we save on the emissions that we're pushing out. It's got benefits to the individuals to encourage people to jump on a bike, and we know that jumping on a bike is good for you, it's good for your body, it's good for your brain, it's good for your mind. And if it's good for those things, it means that when you do come into work, you're happier, you're more productive. It's got loads of different benefits, not only for the environment, but for the individual and WPA as well.